city council and the DA.
Oh, subjective
Yeah, it's all
nonsense. It's always subjective. I always say it's the subjective interpretation of vague laws.
Viva, viva Palestina!
Viva, viva Palestina!
Viva, viva Palestina!
Viva, viva Palestina!
Long live Palestine!
Long live Palestine!
1, 2, 3, 4.
1, 2, 3, 4.
Occupation no more!
Occupation no more!
1, 2, 3, 4.
1, 2, 3, 4.
Occupation no more!
Occupation no more!
5, 6, 7, 8.
5, 6, 7, 8.
Stop the killing, stop the hate!
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 Hey, hey! Ho, ho! The occupation got to go!
Hey, hey! Ho, ho! The occupation's got to go! Hey, hey! Ho, ho! The occupation's got to go!
Hey, hey!
Ho, ho! The occupation's got to go!
What do you want?
Justice!
When do you want it?
Now!
What do you want?
Justice!
When do we want it?
Now!
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 What do we want?
Justice!
When do we want it?
Now!
No justice!
No peace!
No justice!
No peace!
No justice!
No peace!
Free, free Palestine!
Free, free Palestine!
Long live Palestine!
Long live Palestine!
Free, free Palestine!
Free, free Palestine!
Long live Palestine!
Long live Palestine!
Long live the Intifada!
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 Alright everyone, if you can gather around for a moment, we have a couple speakers and a couple announcements.
Actually, no, let's not. Hey, one person go get water for all of us. Guys, go get water for us. We need to save our spot, bro. No one's gonna take it.
Alright everyone, one more minute. Everybody please gather around.
Justice, no peace! USA, no Middle East! No justice, no peace! USA, no Middle East!
My battery?
Maybe we can see.
Alright guys, one more minute. Let's let everybody gather around. So as you know, the Zim, the Israeli boat, the Zim Haifa, was supposed to dock in Oakland last week. It has a lot of Netanyahu's personal investments and a lot of Israeli goods that are going to come here and they're going to sell and make a profit for Israel. So our fellow activists in Oakland blocked it 3 separate times last week. So let's give them a round of applause. Let's give them a round of applause. 3 separate times. They went back and forth, back, and they blocked the boat. So this Haifa ship decided to come down to Los Angeles because they thought we're not paying attention. But we were paying attention this morning because we blocked it again this morning. I see a lot of the same people that were there with us this morning helping block this ship. We all got there at 3 a.m. this morning and we blocked the ship at 6. But the problem is this ship is going to come back today at 6 p.m. again.
Let's go.
Because the way it works is when you have at least 100 or 200 people, the dock workers decide not to go to work that day. It's all up to the dock workers. So they decide they don't want to show up to work that day, and the ship gets blocked. We were able to do that this morning. But then the ship goes back to sea and pretends like it's done, and then it loops around and it comes back to the dock. So we're going to show up again at 6 p.m. today. Everybody's receiving text alerts, so it says be there at 5. So if people want to go earlier, you're more than welcome to. That's why our numbers here were short, because we had 3 separate important events on the same day. So yeah, if you're getting your notifications for the Block the Boat event, you should get it from the number that you text to get notifications from. One of our phones is set up to send mass texts to everybody. So make sure you get the correct information, because as you know, we have a lot of people who want to distort information so they can separate us so we don't show up, so the boat shows up, but we're not going to pay attention. But so it's in the port of Long Beach at Jim's Burgers is the meetup place. So everybody can. That's the only like civilization out there, because it's just industry. So it's at Jim's Burgers. If anybody wants to go there, we are more than welcome. We appreciate it. That's the most important action today. That's very, very important that we send this boat. We not only support our brothers and sisters in Oakland, but we stand up for ourselves as a city out here, because we don't have the same reputation some of these other cities do. We've been gaining it, but we don't have it yet. So it's important that we show up and support them in solidarity. So other than that, I want to thank all the organizers for today. A lot of them are here. Some of them are still getting here. We're Middle Eastern, so we always come late. And I want to give it to Derek here. He's our first speaker. Thank you so much. Thank you so much for coming out. Thank you.
Thanks, brother. Thank you.
Okay, so I was also there this morning, and I grew up in strong labor, and one of the biggest things, the most important thing about this action this morning and this evening is that we are working with the Longshoremen's Union. We are working with them. They don't just decide not to work, they decide not to unload this ship for the same reasons we don't want it unloaded. They stand with us. They support us if we support them. And one of the things that means is that when we get down there this evening, we need to be able to make sure that we talk to them. We are civil to our longshoremen. They are workers. They are working class. They are important.
Thank you. Thank you. Look, it's going to take all of us, men and women, right? No creeds, no separation. You have to look around now, okay? This system is separating us. That's exactly what it's doing. What's going on in Gaza is going on to our black and brown brothers on down South LA. It's going on in our minds right now with the media. You have to trust me. I'm a journalist. Everything in the American media is skewed, is wrong, is changed. Just believe me. Believe me. You have to believe me. I love you all. Look at me. I'm not from Palestine. I'm a human, okay? And I love you all. And you know who else loves you all? Is this crew of young people who are working 24 hours online in the streets to save the women and children and everyone in Gaza right now. So let's give them a round of applause. Look and pay attention. The media tells you that our youth are lazy and they don't want to work, right? That's what they say. We have ADD and we have short attention. These guys are working 24 hours a day. You guys are out here every week. Give yourself a round of applause, please. Okay, so now, getting all riled up for Gaza is important. We have to show them love and support, but we need to take action. We need organization. All right, I'm going to say this slowly. We need unilateral solidarity in humanity, okay? Unilateral solidarity in mutual preservation. Mutual preservation, okay? We all need to exist. There are people suffering in Israel, there are people suffering in Africa, there are people suffering in our own streets. It's a shame that we are all coming together in solidarity over suffering when we should be coming in solidarity for humanity. Us oppressed people, and trust me, my family, we're all oppressed people. Some just haven't felt the physical pains and fear as much as others. That paranoia where you know that you're alone and the system tells you that you're ugly and bad and that there's no one to fight for you. There's no one to defend you against that bully who's picking on you relentlessly. Well, we're here. We're here to stand for the people. Come on, this is for the people. This is for the people. All right. Now we need to take even more action, okay? The fact that we're here is not enough. We need the middle class, we need the upper middle class, we need the Jewish Americans, we need people with money, we need people who can have pull and vote, we need new officials, we need new laws. Right now, Israel and America are breaking multiple articles in the Geneva Law Convention right now in Gaza. They're funding terror in an occupied state. That's against the law. Right now in Ferguson, they're illegally imprisoning journalists who are trying to give you the real news. That goes against the First Amendment. They're taking away our freedom of speech. They're trying to shut off our cell phones whenever they can, the first of the year. They're taking away our freedom of press. They're trying to keep us down and away from the 1%. We cannot allow this. We have power in numbers and voice. We can take power back. Okay? So we need to unite. And in order to do that is we need to get the people with money and power to be on our side. This is about humanity. The privileged have not felt the suffering that we have. And you have to have understanding and compassion for where they're at. They don't see it the way we see it. They haven't felt the pain that we feel. So that's why they don't understand why we're defending Gaza and Palestine. Because we're standing up to bullies. We're standing up for the small man. We're standing up for the Native Americans who got wiped off our own country by the same hand. We can't let them imprison our people anymore. We have to rise up together. We need sympathy from the people with money. Okay? So all of you can do something right now. We can affect America and Israel right now by boycotting Israel products. Okay? Walmart, Starbucks, McDonald's, Nestle, Nokia, everything that's processed and making you sick anyway, we don't need, and is coming from the enemy anyway, you guys. I'm all love. I have no agenda here. Just to expose the truth. I'm a journalist. That's it. Okay? So I encourage you, please just come to me. Ask me how you can help. We have a Twitter. It's called People for Peace Now. Okay, People for Peace Now, the number 4. I'm really heavy on Facebook. I've got multiple groups internationally right now working for you. Right now. Okay? We have to unite. We have to wake people up who can make big decisions. We have to support Ferguson. We have to support Hazel Ford. We need unilateral solidarity for mutual preservation, okay? I love you. Please support. Please find us on Facebook. My name is Derek Samaras. I'm here for you guys. I'm completely transparent. Completely transparent. All right, so I'm here to support. I love you all. Can we please just have a moment of silence for the people who are going through the real war crimes right now? Please bow your head. Please put all your consciousness in your